James Melendez, James the wine guy, James the rosé guy, here to talk about this specific rosé. This is Rosato from Italy. As you might see here, this is from Salento in Puglia, Masseria Altemura, which I've been able to put foot on ground. 2011 vintage, a 12.5% alcohol content wine, front panel. And here's the back. Now, for me, I like to point out, and let me just show you here, it says dry rosé. At some point in the future, you won't see that because it'll be assumed that all rosés are dry unless they are sweet. And that is maybe a marking will say sweet rosé style wine, or maybe it'll say off-dry. Who knows? But I think because many consumers are still expecting sweetness on the rosé. And rosés are still sequestered to the warm seasons of the year. Unfortunate. Now, drink this year-round. Here it is in January 2013, and enjoying rosé because it's the right thing to do. And to enjoy this with food is a really nice way of experiencing this. And there's something appreciable about it. Gorgeous coloration on this deep, deep garnet, and really a convincing flavor profile here. Now, this is from Negro Amato. Negro Amato is basically 99.9% of it is coming from Puglia, the boot hill of Italy. Now, you will find some in Mendocino County in California, but a very small planting, about 2 acres, I understand. And that's all I know about in the world. And there probably is some in Australia that I just have not been able to find that vineyard site. Now, this is a really interesting wine where a lot of people, writers and people who talk about wine, are sequestering or putting Negro Amato as a curiosity wine, which I try not to do. I hope I don't do that because I think it's not a curiosity wine. It's a bona fide wine. It's a wine from this region that's very specific and interesting. Now, a curious thing for you to do is to taste them side by side. So obviously start with the Rosato and then try a Negro Amato and just see what you think of them and see if one is an homage to the other. And I think it's a beautiful, nice, extremely dry styled Rosato. So here we go. Take a taste and tell you what this is like. Gorgeous notes of cherry, mountain strawberry, a nuttiness of cashew and hazelnut, a bit of white tea, and I'd say on the finish you're going to get a little bit of spice on there, but not much. A little bit of, not even spice, I would say you're getting some thyme quality to this, thyme being herb, but you're also getting a little bit of fennel quality to this. And it's a beautiful wine. 9.2 out of a 10.0 scale. For more wine reviews, you got it. Go to jamesthewineguy.com. Subscribe to my videos on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Vimeo, Google+, Pinterest. Salud and salute.